Hi, my friends. It's Jory with The Blissful Knowing. It's not Sunday, so we're not going to do weekly guidance. Today is Wednesday, but it happens to be the day we've had a shift in energy from a numerology standpoint, and I'm so excited that we had this shift. So I had to come on just to briefly discuss the difference in the energies that hopefully some of you are feeling, because I'm so feeling it. I am definitely feeling it. So happy. So, as of Wednesday, August 28th, we begin our shift, numerologically speaking, from the energies of 8 and 2 to 9 and 3. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Christy. Hi, Lori. I did check in with a few of you guys, and you were definitely feeling some of the negative shadow side of the 8, and especially the last couple days, and that's when I was really feeling it too. So we're going to focus a little bit on that. Not that this is the full spectrum of those energies. Every energy has positive and negative, but I just want to go over some of the shadow side of the 8 and the 2 so that you can recognize and bring awareness if you were feeling some of that and know that that was a symptom of the energies. Now, we haven't fully shifted out of August yet. We've still got a couple more days till it's September, but I usually feel the shift the strongest on the 28th of the month. I feel it much more palpably, if that's the right word, than I would on the 1st of the month. And I feel a dramatic shift. Now, let me also say two things about feeling the shift. One, it comes down to if you're sensitive to energy. So don't beat yourself up if you don't feel the shift. You may not feel the energies as sensitively as some, and that's fine. Another aspect is you've got to know your personal month energies, because we're not only shifting universally from 8 and 2 to 9 and 3, which I'll talk about the details in a minute, we're also shifting on a personal level. So your personal month energy is changing, and there's a chance that you're shifting personally from a lighter month to a heavier month. So you may not feel the lightness that others are feeling from the shift in the universal energies. That's why it's so great to have a 2019 personal year forecast to know what your personal energies are, because I can only talk to you about the universal energies that are affecting all of us. Now, right before I came on live, I got guidance to reduce my 2019 personal year forecast to $22, which is 50% off the original price. So if you're interested in finding out about your personal month, it also talks about the theme of the year for you for 2019, and the rest of the month, it'll give you January all the way through December, your personal energy, so you have that information to help guide you through the year. So those are now $22. I will link those in the bottom. And the reason why it's even more important to know what your personal month energy is for September, which is what the energy you're shifting into as of today, is because this September is the month where you are syncing up your personal month energy with your personal year energy. So you've got double that energy as your theme. It's a concentrated energy. So it's extremely helpful to know what is influencing you so you can ride the wave, go with the grain, flow with those energies, let them support you, you can build on those energies instead of working against those energies. For instance, if you're in a personal month where you're supposed to relax, don't push yourself. If you're in a month where it's focus, organization, productivity, use that energy. Get more done. Focus, focus, focus. So those are available on my website, The Blissful Knowing 2019, theblissfulknowing.com, 2019 personal year forecast, now $22 for 13 pages of information. Awesome deal. Awesome deal. All right, I will link those in the comments for you guys, but it's theblissfulknowing.com under numerology readings in the shop. Easy to find. All right, so let's go back and talk about the energies of August, the shadow aspect of the energies of August that we might have been feeling. 8 and 2. So the 8, what you might have felt with the 8 is a focus on the future, a focus of wanting financial security, especially in the future, a secure future financially especially. Fears about your finances. Low network connection. Are we back? Are you there? Hi, guys. Hi, Jacqueline. I'm so glad you're still awake. Hopefully you're still there. We had a low network situation. Okay, let me know if you're there. Landon says lag. Do you guys see me back? Yay! Okay, Great. Yeah, it's a low network connection for a second, but it's gone. Thank goodness. All right, let's keep flowing. So the 8 wants to map out the future. It wants to have security, long-term security into the future. So you may have been having a fear about finances, or just a focus on finances, or a fear of your future, fear of how things are going to work out in the future. 8 also can struggle with the lack mentality, a victim mentality. Those are two different things, but they're similar. So you're focusing a lot on the absence of what you want. Where is it? It's not here. Focusing on what you don't have instead of what you do have, or what's not here when it's something that you want. You're focusing on the absence of it. That's the lack mentality. The victim mentality is feeling like, you know, the world's out to get you, feeling like your life sucks, feeling like you're the victim. And that's tough, especially when we combine it with the energies of the 2, which is insecurity and anxiety and hypersensitive emotions. So those are the energies you may have been feeling. Now, another aspect of the 8, and I don't like to bring it up too much because I'm seriously not trying to knock the 8 at all, but the 8 can struggle with anger and rage. It has sort of like a 0 to 60 short temper situation. I know a lot of 8s that are extremely gentle creatures, so I'm not trying to blanket everyone who has an 8 in their chart. But the 8 can bring up some rage energy. And I know that some of you were feeling it because you told me. And I understand because I am a very chill, peaceful person as a general rule. And I even felt some of that come up. And I thought, oh my God, this is like that movie Alien. And this alien creature is coming out of me. This entity of anger is coming out of me. And it really requires presence of mind, awareness. Okay, this is the energy. This is the feeling that wants to come up. Don't act from this place. So I see it as having like a dog, a ferocious dog that you know has the tendency to bite. Keeping it on the leash. Choke chain if you need it. Keeping it on a leash. You don't take a dog to the dog park when you know it has a tendency to bite and let it off the leash. So I had to bring in a lot of awareness, and I also had to use all my tools, guys. I have so many tools. I love sharing my tools with you in a private session so we can give you the same techniques that have helped me to overcome, bring a presence into the situation, and work through the anger, dissolve that, process that, understand the root of it, so that I can see, this is what we're going into a bigger picture now, the energy, see the bigger picture of why I'm feeling what I'm feeling, because you cannot have a feeling without, or a thought without an underlying belief. And that's my specialty, is to help you get to the root of things, to work through and figure out the belief that's creating the feeling and the thought, because the thought and the feeling is what's creating the suffering. So we get to the root of the suffering, then we can dissolve the suffering, and we bring awareness to it so that it doesn't have that stranglehold on you, no pun intended, with this anger energy. Holy moly. So I personally had a moment, I told you the other day, and I had another moment since then where I was like, I'm really angry right now, and the drama in me, the ego in me, wants to let that be known, and my higher self is like, you know what's going to happen if you do that. You're going to create the drama, and you're going to snowball and trigger other people's pain, and it's going to be destructive. So keeping it on a leash. Okay, now hopefully you're feeling some of that subside since we shifted, but I want you to know that that was part of the aspect of the 8 energy that we were in. So anger, victim mentality, fear of the future, lack mentality, and the 2 sensitive emotions, insecurity, anxiety. So we're shifting out of that, hallelujah, because it was kind of, 8 is kind of a heavier energy. It also can be a taxing energy too, if you feel like you have a lot to do. So we're shifting into 9 and 3. Why am I so happy? Because 3 is the happiest energy of all of them. It's optimistic. It's very expressive and social and very good for communicating. It's creative. It's lighthearted. It's just more relaxed. Okay, so now we're shifting also to the 9 energy. And the 9 is about compassion. It's so much softer than the 8 because it has empathy. Instead of that anger, it can see the bigger picture. It can see the full, broader perspective of the situation. It can understand from the higher perspective what's really going on, in which the anger is coming from that lower perspective. that short-sightedness of the ego. So 9 asks us to let go of what doesn't serve us. It's time to let go. It's time to look at those beliefs and let them go. And 9 gives us the enlightenment. It gives us the broader perspective to be able to pinpoint where those beliefs are coming from. What is the belief that's underneath all of that emotion? Or what is the belief that's underneath all of the resistance that's blocking your path? And 3 helps us speak our truth. It helps us communicate to ourselves and then to others if necessary how we're feeling so we can process that. This is the ultimate combination for doing an emotional closet cleaning session, which I do offer on my website under Intuitive Sessions. If you're not on my mailing list, I urge you to get on there. Go to the blissfulknowing.com homepage, scroll all the way down, sign up for the mailing list, and then you'll get a confirmation email that you need to do. Just click the link to confirm, because this weekend I think I'm going to be doing a promo, at least one promo for Labor Day weekend. If also you want to get on my, if you're not even into email, you can just go to my Facebook, the Blissful Knowing VIPs, because I try to advertise all my promos in there too. So if you're more of a Facebook person than an email person, can get on there too. But emotional closet cleaning, it is the technique for me that has helped me in tremendous ways to shift my reality to what I prefer. It has created miracles for me. It is one of the most important tools that I have in my toolbox that I want to share with you. We go through the process together, and then you're able to do it on your own anytime you need. So that's the emotional closet cleaning session, and what it does is helps you clear out all the resistance and all the negative. We get to the root of the issue. We work through all of the emotions, and you feel so much lighter. You raise your vibration, you raise your antenna, you'll be able to hear and receive your inner guidance so much more clearly with a clear reception from a higher antenna. So that's the emotional closet cleaning session. Anyway, I'm super excited about doing all the sessions with you guys because there's so much enlightenment that can come from our 9 energy. So much. Now, 9 has a shadow of feeling disenchanted with humanity, so we want to keep an eye on that one. If that pops up, can deal with some depression or some highs and lows there. We want to work through that. Again, the emotional closet cleaning can help you with that. 3, the shadow side of that is it can be a little bit lazy or scattered, but overall, this combination of 9 and 3 is so gentle and really, really much more positive, I feel. Again, you want to know what you're going through personally on your personal month energy, because my personal month energy in August was a very heavy energy. So I'm already shifting to a much lighter personal energy on top of these universal energies, which are lighter. So I feel a dramatic shift. Now, again, you might be going into more of a heavier grounded energy personally. It's so important to know that, and you can learn that through the 2019 personal year forecast. So I think I covered everything. I'm trying to be brief because my son is going to be home from school any minute. I set the timer. But so once again, 9 and 3, enlightenment, bigger picture, letting go of what you don't need. Gentleness, humanitarian, compassion, service to others. 3 energy, creativity, social, lighthearted, optimistic, great communicator, just upbeat and fun and relaxed. I hope you guys are feeling it. I really do. You may not feel it till September, or you may not be so sensitive to energy, and that's okay too. But just know this is a great time to speak your truth, to connect with others socially, and to really tap into the enlightenment that's available to all of us so you can see the bigger picture. It's a wonderful energy. Make sure you're looking at what do I need to let go of, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whatever it is, whether you got to clean out your closet physically or emotionally, clean out your fridge, donate items, things like that. It's just a time of letting go. It's a time of conclusions, tying up loose ends. I'm trying to finish my second children's book, which I think I will have finished in September, so I can have that out for the holidays, because October is going to bring new beginning energy. So I think I covered it all. I feel like I rambled. Hopefully when I watch this back on the replay, it'll sound like a little bit more concise, like it makes sense. I'm not going to pull any cards today because we're going to save that for Sunday. However, Good Vibe Tribers, I'm thinking about doing a last minute private live stream on Friday, August 30th. I'm not sure yet. I'm still waiting to tap in and make sure that's the right thing to do. but I may reach out to you. I know it's Labor Day weekend, so you guys might be busy, but there's a group of us that have gone pretty much every month. We took a couple months off there to do the private live stream, because I'm going to go over your personal energies with each of you and then do a personal reading for each of you. I like to do it right on the cusp of the month shifting, so we can talk about the month you're leaving and the month you're going into. So if you're one of the people who has been coming to my private live streams consistently, let me know. August 30th, it will probably be around 2 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock Pacific time for 2 hours, but I'm going to try and reach out to you guys individually and see if you're even available, and we'll decide if we want to connect on Friday for a private live stream. Sandra says bring it on. Yay. All right, guys, I hope that explained some of what we were feeling. Oh, thanks, Christy. Yay. I hope you're available on Friday. Hopefully you're feeling less of that anger. The 2 energy of August did help us keep the peace. I did write up a little bit about this if you haven't seen my post yet on Jory's numerology chat, my numerology Facebook page, talking about how we didn't have as much anger, thank goodness, because the 2 was able to keep the peace. But if you were feeling some of that, just know that can be a side effect of the 8 energy, and we're really, really moving out of it. So yay, I hope you're feeling a little more optimism. Let me know if you're feeling lighter. I love to know who's feeling the difference in the energy. I like to hear that. I like to see evidence of this ascension, of this shifting that we're all going through, where more and more of you are becoming sensitive to energy and really being able to feel the subtle shifts when we do change energy. So that's exciting to me. I love seeing that. And again, you want to make sure you're on my mailing list and in the Blissful Knowing VIPs if you're interested in anything that I offer, because that's where I like to let my promos be known, and I really want to do something for Labor Day weekend for you guys. So please stay tuned through email and the Blissful Knowing VIPs so that you can take advantage of whatever that special offer turns out to be. And there may be more than one. I think there may be one on a product and one on a service. We'll see. I'm waiting for guidance and clarity on that. All right, guys. I'm feeling the opposite. Cheryl, I don't know what that means. See, I don't understand because I didn't see what you were responding to. I don't have to watch the replay. Jacqueline says she had a lot of anger and she felt blah today. Again, we're still in the 8 energy of August, so we're shifting out of it, but we're moving towards more optimism. And again, check your personal month. You don't know what your personal month energy is. You may be shifting into a personal month of 8, which may bring even more because you're doubling the 8 anger energy between August and now this new September shift, and you may be in 8 years. So you need to look at those things, and I'm happy to go over all of those things with you guys in a private session. When we do a private session, we go over your numerology. I talk about where you are on your path. I talk about your life path as far as your destiny and what you're here to experience. We talk about all that, and then we do a lot of open question and answer. We talk to the guides. We go to the cards. We check in with your loved ones on the other side if that's something that you want to do. We do it all, baby. We do it all. Okay. I'm going to go, guys, but thank you for being here. I'm going to read all your comments. Please let me know how you're feeling. I think it's such great. It just really helps me to know what you're feeling. It helps me as a numerologist to, and as a counselor helping you through the process of ascension. It really does help me to know what you guys are experiencing, kind of keep tabs on the collective. All right, guys. Great to see you. I will try to be back on Sunday. I hear the timer is about to go off for our weekly guidance. I would love to see you. I hope it plays out for Friday in a private live stream. We have a very limited amount of tickets that I offer. I keep those grouped very small because I have to do personal reading for each of you. But if you're interested in that, I have a group called I have so many groups. It's called Good Vibe Tribe. Good Vibe Tribe with Jory Cooper Swick. I'll link that too. That's where I announce my private live streams, but I'll do my best to announce it here in the comments and on my personal page. I have like 15 pages, guys. Sorry to get you all dizzy with all of it, but all right. I'll leave some info in the comments for you guys. Just check there. Talk to you soon. Thank you for saying hi to me. Say hi if you are watching the replay. I love to know you were here. And I hope to see you guys on Sunday for the next weekly guidance, and hopefully even more on Friday if we do our private live stream for the Good Vibe Tribe. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon.